muscles of the hand, movie number 5. Now, as we said before, this is the up to now we discuss the muscles which are the thinner muscle, 3 muscle, flexor pollicis brevis, abductor pollicis brevis, and the deepest one is the flexor. This is the peroneus pollicis, and over the thinner muscle there are 3 muscles. This medial side is the lateral side is the flexor digiti minimi, and this is no brevis, no longus, and this is abductor digiti minimi, and just deep to them is the peroneus pollicis. This is the peroneus digiti minimi. Peroneus digiti minimi. And we talk about the adductor pollicis, which is supplied by ulnar nerve. Don't forget, this is supplied by ulnar nerve. Ulnar nerve come from here, but went around to reach this muscle. We have 4 lumbricals. This is the first, here is the second, here is the third, and here is the fourth. The first 2 lumbricals supplied by the median nerve because it is lateral, and the second and the third and fourth supplied by the ulnar nerve because they are near to the ulnar nerve. These lumbricals attached to the deeper originate from the flexor sternum profunda tendons, 4 tendons, and inserted went around the finger to be posterior and inserted to the extensor expansion over the dorsum of the finger. Here is the extensor expansion. We call it extensor expansion because it is expanded. It is insertion not like a tendon, but it expanded and in the dorsum, so we call it extensor expansion. Now we have the only muscles left here, the small muscles, are the interossi muscle. From their name, interossi, inter mean between, ossi mean the bones, which mean what we mean is the carpal bones. The interossi muscle, we have 8 muscles, 4 anterior and 4 posterior. The 4 anterior we call it palmar interossi. Palmar interossi, as we said, they take origin between the metacarpals. First, second, third, and fourth. Cannot be seen unless we have to remove all of these. It's not shown here. These are the 4 palmar interossi. All 8 interossi supplied by ulnar nerve. All 8 interossi muscles supplied by the ulnar nerve. The palmar 4, the dorsal 4. The palmar interossi cause adduction of the fingers. The interossi has no relation to the thumb. They move the fingers. So they are palmar interossi. So they do adduction. While the dorsal interossi, they do abduction. So dorsal abduction, palmar abduction, palmar adduction, dorsal abduction. يعني it's mean opposite to the spelling of the word. Palmar adduction, dorsal abduction. Abduction mean this movement, while palmar will cause adduction, this movement. Adduction of all of them are part of the supplied by all these 8 muscles supplied by the ulnar nerve. So if I want to examine the ulnar nerve, I can put a paper here, and then ask the patient to squeeze his finger together to make adduction and try to pull to feel the power of adduction. In the dorsum, we see these are tendons of the long muscles of the hand. Between these muscles, because this area is superficial, just only the skin come here, and these are the first, this is the second metacarpal bone, and this is the third, and this is the fifth metacarpal bone. This is the second, third, fourth, and fifth metacarpal bone. We see these muscles are the dorsal interossi. This is the first dorsal interossi, which are the biggest one. The first dorsal interossi, and this is the second dorsal interossi, third dorsal interossi, and this is the fourth dorsal interossi. This is the first dorsal interossi. This is the first dorsal interossi, second, third, and fourth dorsal interossi. Remember, dorsal and palmar interossi, all interossi originate between the metacarpal, not carpal bone, between the metacarpals. This is the second, third, fourth, and fifth metacarpal. This is the dorsal interossi, come from the metacarpal bones, from the second, third, fourth, and fifth. These interossi has no any relation with the thumb. I mean, it's not move the thumb, they move the fingers. The dorsal interossi will do, the dorsal will do abduction, while the palmar will do adduction. And this is the dorsal interossei, while the palmar interossei cannot be seen here. Palmar. These are lumbricals. Don't forget, these are lumbricals. Remember, here, this muscle is from anterior is the adductor pollicis. If I catch here, I'm catching the adductor pollicis. While posteriorly, this muscle is the dorsal interossei. If I catch here, this is the adductor, this is the first dorsal interossei.